Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review on the CoverGirl NatureLuxe foundation. And I am in shade 310, and that's the color Flax 10 here. And what they say on the package is that it's a foundation with a hint of jojoba extract and cucumber water, gives a flawless, luxurious coverage with a barely there feel. So I definitely agree with the barely there feel. You put it on and it just kind of gives your face almost a fresh, dewy look. And yeah, you totally don't notice it. It goes on really thin and smooth, and it's not like you're kicking on foundation. So, you know, that is true. I went and got this at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it was, I think it was $12 on sale, but usually it's around $15 in Canada. And I asked the beautician that works there, and she said that it's a medium coverage. And I usually go medium to full coverage, but I thought, you know, I'd give this a try. Basically, I am nearing the end of my Makeup Forever foundation, and that one costs like $30 or $40. So I was just hoping to find an alternative one, and I don't have anything against drugstore brands, so I was thinking if I could find a good drugstore brand for, you know, a third of the price, a quarter of the price, then that's what I'll go with. So I gave this a try. A couple things that I like about this product is, like I said, it's very easy to blend in. I was actually very impressed with how easy it is to find the color to match. But that being said, they only have 14 different colors or 14 different shades. So if you're not one of those, then you're not going to have too much luck finding one that fits. But this little picture is exactly what it looks like inside. And usually when I go to places like Sephora, I get them to help me color swatch. Because I want to have the exact shade, and then also usually get a sample as well. But this time I didn't get anyone to color swatch. I just picked it up myself, and I think I put a little bit on my wrist just to check, but I wasn't like too exact. So if you are one of their 14 colors, it is very easy to find it. But yeah, you may not match that 14. And another things I like is that it's very easy to blend in, and I like that the packaging, it stands on the cap. Obviously you can't put it this way, but it's supposed to stand on the cap, and so if you would use it a lot, then all of the product's going to sink to the bottom. Whereas with my Makeup Forever one, it's, you know, the printing is this way, so it's supposed to sit like this. Now, luckily the cap is flat, so I always stick it like that way. And same with a tinted moisturizer. I always stick them on the cap, so good news about that. And then I also like that it has SPF 10 in it. 10 isn't that great at SPF. Usually I'll try to go with like 15 or 20, but it has something in it at least. At least it has some sort of SPF, so that's good since now it's coming summer, and I mean, even in winter you should always wear SPF as well, just to protect your face and skin. So now comes the negative parts. It is a bit runny, and from that I also noticed that it does not have medium coverage. I would say it has light or light to medium coverage. And then also I noticed for a drugstore brand, it's kind of expensive. $15 just for a little drugstore? I don't know. So I'll show you now kind of how it compares to a light coverage, and this is a Aveda tinted moisturizer, and then how it does to a medium to heavy coverage, and this is my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I'm going to put just kind of strips here, or just dots. Trying to get the same amount. There we go. But see, this one is a little bit lighter, my Makeup Forever one, but they're fairly close. Oh wait, so I'm going to rub them in. Different fingers. Oh wait, so here are all of them. This one is the tinted moisturizer, so it really doesn't have much coverage at all. And then this one is the CoverGirl NatureLuxe, and then this is my Makeup Forever one. So you can definitely see the Makeup Forever has a lot more coverage, and I mean, this one, it's a little bit of a different tone than the rest of them, or a shade, but it's more similar to the tinted moisturizer. Actually, maybe even the tinted moisturizer gives a bit more. looking at them kind of like this, close up, not on camera, it's very similar to tinted moisturizer. I think it fills in the gaps a bit better than the tinted moisturizer, but whereas kind of hiding things, it definitely isn't as good as Makeup Forever. It makes my skin or my hand look a bit smoother than the moisturizer, but still it doesn't offer too much coverage. So I would definitely say that for coverage wise, it is considered light. So if you don't need a lot of coverage, especially that summer is coming up and don't want a lot, then it is good because exactly you don't notice that it's there and it's perfectly light and just really nice for the summer. And it gives you a very natural look. But now for the bad part for me is that it makes me break out. I tried it about 2 months ago and I had it on for about a week, and then sure enough I started breaking out kind of on my chin and kind of in around this area, my jaw, and I let it heal. I let my acne finally go away, and then not too long ago I gave it a second try because I thought, well, maybe other things are going on in my life, I could have broken out because of that. So I gave it a try again, and nope, now I have a couple acne spots on my chin again. So it's not the product for me. I wish it was. I mean, I'd probably want a little bit more coverage, but kind of on my forehead where I don't need a lot of coverage because my forehead's pretty flawless, it is really nice. But I'm not going to be using it again just because it makes me break out. But overall, it's not a bad product if you know that it's only going to give you a light, maybe light medium coverage, but definitely if you need to hide a lot of imperfections on your face, then it's not the product for you. Alright, so that is my review. Hopefully it was helpful a little bit if you are considering buying it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.